Did you know that type 2 diabetes isn't really just about having too much sugar in your blood? That's a huge oversimplification. What's really going on is a communication breakdown inside your body, specifically with a hormone called insulin. It's a fascinating process, and understanding it is the first and most important step toward taking control of your health. Hi everyone, I'm Howard, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to demystify type 2 diabetes. We'll go beyond the surface level talk and dive deep into what's actually happening in your cells, your pancreas, and your bloodstream. By the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer picture of why managing this condition is so crucial for your long-term well-being. So, let's get into it. First, let's start with the basics of how your body gets energy. Whenever you eat food, especially carbohydrates, your digestive system breaks it down into a simple sugar called glucose. Think of glucose as the premium gasoline for your body's engine. It's the main fuel that powers everything your cells do, from thinking and breathing to walking and talking. Once this glucose enters your bloodstream, its job is to get delivered to all the different cells throughout your body. But there's a catch. Glucose can't just waltz into your cells on its own. It needs a special key to unlock the door to each cell, and that key is insulin. Insulin is a hormone produced by your pancreas, a small organ located behind your stomach. When your blood sugar levels rise after a meal, your pancreas gets a signal to release insulin into the bloodstream. Insulin then travels to your cells, binds to their surface, and essentially tells them to open up and let the glucose in. Once inside, the glucose is used for immediate energy or stored for later. This entire process is designed to keep your blood sugar levels in a healthy, stable range. Now here's where things go differently in type 2 diabetes. The problem starts with something called insulin resistance. For reasons that are still being researched but are linked to genetics, lifestyle, and excess body weight, your cells start to become less responsive to insulin. It's like the locks on your cell doors are getting rusty. The insulin key is there, it's trying to work, but it just can't open the doors easily anymore. Because the glucose can't get into the cells efficiently, it starts to build up in your bloodstream. Your body senses this high blood sugar and thinks, we need more insulin. So, your pancreas goes into overdrive, pumping out more and more insulin to try to force the stubborn cells to open up. For a while, this compensation might work. Your pancreas manages to produce enough extra insulin to keep your blood sugar levels close to normal. This is a stage you might hear called prediabetes. However, this can't last forever. Your pancreas is working double, even triple time, and eventually it starts to get exhausted. It simply can't keep up with the massive demand for insulin. Production begins to slow down, and now you have a double whammy. Your cells are resistant to insulin, and you don't have enough of it to overcome that resistance. This is the point where blood sugar levels rise and stay consistently high, leading to a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes. So why is this a big deal? Well, having chronically high blood sugar is like letting sugar syrup flow through your body's delicate plumbing. Over time, it damages your blood vessels and nerves. This damage is what leads to the serious long-term complications of diabetes, affecting your heart, kidneys, eyes, and feet. This isn't meant to scare you, but to empower you with knowledge. Understanding this process is key to understanding why management is so important. The good news is that you have the power to make a huge difference. Let's talk about some actionable steps you can take right now. First, focus on eating balanced meals. You don't have to eliminate carbs, but choosing whole grains, lean proteins, and plenty of vegetables, while also being mindful of portion sizes, can prevent huge spikes in your blood sugar. Second, get moving. Physical activity is one of the most effective ways to combat insulin resistance. When you exercise, your muscles become more sensitive to insulin, meaning they can take in glucose more easily, even with less insulin available. You don't need to run a marathon. Even a brisk 20-minute walk each day makes a world of difference. Third, if you've been prescribed medication, take it as directed by your doctor. These medicines are designed to help your body in different ways, whether it's by improving insulin sensitivity, helping your pancreas produce more insulin, or slowing down the absorption of sugar from your food. And finally, monitor your blood sugar. Tracking your levels gives you real-time feedback on how your diet, exercise, and medications are affecting your body. It helps you and your healthcare team make the best decisions for your health. Managing diabetes isn't about achieving perfection overnight. It's about making small, consistent choices every single day. Every balanced meal, every walk, and every time you take your medication is a step toward protecting your health for the future. You are building a stronger, healthier body, one day at a time. By managing your blood sugar, you're actively protecting your heart, your kidneys, your eyes, and your overall quality of life. You can do this. If you found this explanation helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And for more practical tips and clear explanations about living well with diabetes, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.